Hello. So we're on a little mini adventure today. We're currently in the woods, going down to our local creek to see what we could find. And it's been flooded. Well, we may not be, because the water's still high. All this was flooded about 2 weeks ago. In fact, there's still water in the woods. And it's just now kind of going back down. It's still a little higher than it normally is. But apparently I went down the wrong path. What are we going down here for anyway? We're going to look for Crynoids, which around here are usually referred to as Indian beads. But it's I don't know, an ancient prehistoric living thing that fossilizes and it makes little beads. And sometimes you can find them in like a tube, a stretch. So that's what we're going to go look for. If we can find a place to get on the creek bank that's not flooded. And that in itself might be the challenge. So if we make it down there, I'll get back with you. I may have found our secret passage. I'm waiting on my lovely bride to catch up with me. She didn't want to come if it was going to be a waste of time. I found a way. You just have to be careful not to fall down. Give me your hand.
Thank you. Oh, I don't want to take you down.
No, I'm all right.
Okay.
There you go, kid. We made it. We found our way. Now, we were down here a few months ago, and there wasn't any water, but this was all flooded about 2 weeks ago. And the creek is still running pretty high. Let's go look. But the thought is that everything has washed around and moved around, and maybe, just maybe, we might find something. Usually, the creek isn't this high. So we're not flooded anymore, but it's still above normal. So now we're going to go look for these little Crynoids. And all that I've brought with me today is a pair of gloves, a pinpointer that I probably won't use, and some bottle caps from my last adventure. So if we find some, I will let you know. The thing is they're in these rocks somewhere. So we're gonna look around and see what we can find. So there's kind of what we're looking for. And you can see, if I get the little round things, that's part of the, I keep wanting to call it a plant, but I think it was an animal. I don't know much about them. I just know they're unique to this area. There's one that would have been a stem that would have protruded up. But you can find them where it's just the little ring and it's like a little bead here. And then also what we're finding is like this. You can see it's like a shell, but it's been fossilized. So that would be an old like mussel shell or something like that. So that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. We'll keep looking. I'll see if I can find a long one. Sometimes you can find them and they're 2 or 3 inches long. They're pretty cool, and you can see all the little stacks of beads together. Beads isn't the right term, but that's what I'm going to use. If there are any of you that are rock experts or fossil experts, you'll correct me, but I don't know much. I just know how to find them. So we're going to keep looking. So there's one that's a whole stack. You can see the different layers, the lines in it. And then you can see where it was hollow in the center. This one's kind of flat, but we'll keep looking. We'll find bigger round ones. But that's what we're looking for. That's referred to as a Crynoid. Or not referred to, that's what they are. So we're going to keep looking. Do you see it? Do you see the Crynoid? Do you see it? It's right there. And it just blends in. But you kind of get an eye for it, then you start to find them. You can see the 3 sections of that one where it's gotten broken and knocked over. This would have been a straight tube. But there they are. And that's what we're looking for. Pretty cool. We'll keep going. Pretty cool one. That one's just one section. It's a big one though. Pretty neat. Keep going. This one here is pretty unique if you can see it. It's like a star shape inside. One little bitty section. I think they're pretty cool. What my wife wants to do with them is just collect them and fill a glass jar with them and just have it as kind of decoration. So that's a neat one. Well, you can tell where the water was rumbling through here a few days ago. Just gushing through underneath that bridge. But I found another one. See it? Right there. Pretty neat. Oh, there's another one right there. You just kind of get an eye for them. It's funny how the same colors, but they just kind of stand out. And as you're walking through, you can... What you say, lady? Huh?
A Crynoid spill.
A Crynoid spill. I don't know that that's... I don't know if that's a thing.
Well,
but we'll go with it.
There's 5 in this space right here.
Well, what about that one right there you missed?
No, I said there's 5. I
Right
haven't picked any
there.
of them up.
There's one there.
I haven't picked any of them up.
Well, you got to pick them up.
I just found them.
Well, pick them up.
1.
There's another one right there.
And 2. I'm getting them. 2. And here's 3. And
There's one right there.
4. And
There's 5. Look at you. You're like the Crynoid queen.
That was all that I saw at the time. Awesome, right?
Heck yes.
5 at one time.
You're the Crynoid queen. You're my queen.
Aw, thank you.
All right, let's keep looking. Found another one, a little bit better example of the pieces. So that's a pretty cool one. Little tube. Bride's over there doing her hair. She's a school teacher, so she's in an air-conditioned building all day. We get out here and she got all hot. I work where it's hot, so I get out here and it feels a lot better. See any more? I do not. At least not right here. Alright, I won't bore you making you look at rocks. Here's a question. What on earth would have caused that? That's interesting. Big hole right in the middle of a rock. Anybody know? Because I sure don't. Huh. So we're going to make our way back to the Jeep and when we get back there, we'll take a little picture of the Crynoids that we found, show them to you, and then we're going to go on a early summer, late spring, whatever this season is, warm Jeep ride and let the wind blow through my hair. I'm so excited. All right, we'll see you in a few. Well, she's still throwing them out there, but that's what we found. That's a pretty good haul of little Indian beads, Crynoids for the day. Some of them are pretty cool. That one's got them on the side.
Yeah.
It's a good long one. That's another good one. Pretty neat. There's my one with the little star in the middle. And the big rock with a hole in it. And some kind of a geode thing. And some that's got a bunch of them inside. So that's what we did today. We spent some time at the creek looking for Crynoids, and we found a few. And probably my best find was pop tab. Can't go anywhere without finding pull tabs.
I think this was my favorite because it had the little thing.
Pretty cool. Well, there's our adventure for today. That was pretty fun, getting out, going down to the creek, enjoying the sun. As always, we encourage you to get out from in front of the computer or the TV, which is kind of an oxymoron because I want you to be in front of the computer or the TV to watch our videos, but then as soon as you're done, get out and spend some time outside, get some fresh air, enjoy nature. So from us to you, the only way to have a really cool outdoor adventure is to get out. So we encourage you to get out.